This is a quick spoiler-free review for Exit the Abandoned Cabin. It is often recommended as a first game for people who want to get into the Exit series. I've played it recently. There was two of us playing the game. You can see here on the box it is marked at a 2.5 out of 5 difficulty game. I'm going to open the box, go through the basic Exit game system, the cards that it uses, and I will give my thoughts on how the game played out without giving any spoilers. Um, you can see from the back it outlines what's included with it. It gives you a brief rundown of the start of the story and the other information about what you might need to play the game. It says it is recommended from 1 to 4 players, ages 12 and up, and playtime 1 to 2 hours. I think it took us about the 60 minutes to complete. And it was the first Exit game that we played. We really enjoyed it. It's quite a good starting point for the series. So when you open the box, you will get this instruction booklet. Tells you about the start of the game. You and your friends are in a car on a way to a well-deserved vacation. Spirits are high and things take a turn. So when you open the box, you will get that, and then you get this booklet. The booklet sets up how the story is going to play out. You get your decoder disc, which is used for cracking the clues. You get this strange item, and then you get the usual cards that are included with the Exit game system. So the way it works is the riddles are on these riddle cards. Then you have this answer card deck that when you use the decoder wheel, it will direct you to an answer card, and then you can check your answer on that card to see if you can move forward, and it will tell you what you need to do next, or if you are incorrect and you need to review your answer. And then the clue system is done using these cards. So if you're on this puzzle, you get a first clue, a second clue, and then you get the solution. And all of the puzzles have that set up for the clue system. There is not a lot of fantastic kind of surprises within this game. As I say, we did really enjoy doing it. It was our first Exit game, and I think overall we'd probably give it maybe 3.5 out of 5. I think one of the things we're struggling with in this initial stage of our escape room game playing is that we've heard a lot of things about other games, and in our head when we're playing through a game, it's like, okay, if some of these other games are a 5, can we give this a 5 yet? Because we don't know what's going to happen in those other games. And you hear about how different parts of those games play out, and we haven't seen anything of that in this game that we've played so far. So that's why we're kind of holding off on how we feel about kind of rating those games. The other thing I would say then is that the Exit games are known for being destructive component games. So you were supposed to damage the games as you play the game. It's part of working your way through the story. Now, what we had found is that as we were playing the game, there is certain cards that need to be manipulated. I'm not going to show them exactly on screen just to avoid spoilers. But what we have found then afterwards is that it's possible, like anyone who's playing these games is going to know that there's destructive elements. So when you do, like in quotation marks, destroy a piece of the game, it's possible to either tape it back together, or like I'm using card sleeves to hold pieces of the cards that we cut apart together, so that the next person who plays the game, they are going into it knowing that some of the pieces are going to be destroyed. So when they come across those cards, if they open them at the correct time, all they're going to miss out on is like the cutting of that card or the bending of the card or whatever it is that you are required to do going through the game. So I don't think it will detract from the enjoyment of it too much for the person who's going to play the game after us. So as I say, I think it's in a position now. My plan with these games is I'm going to use them with my nephews and nieces, that I can like help them, talk them through some of the parts of the game. They still get to experience the aha moments of spinning the decoder disc and checking the answer cards, and they'll just miss out on cutting some of the pieces that need to be cut. So as I say, we did enjoy playing this game. We rated it a 3.5 out of 5 because we think there's going to be later games that we're going to enjoy even more, but we won't know that until we get to them. If you found this game review useful and you think you would like to see more, or you think you would like to see me do some playthroughs, or if there's other kind of escape room games that you'd like to see reviewed or looked at, let me know in the comments, and I will see you all in the next one.